Hello, welcome to my video. This video is for the final of the literature class, and well, I'm going to read my story that is called Sleepless Night. And well, I got inspiration from the novel that we just read in other class, that is called Aura from Carlos Fuentes. So I took the inspiration and maybe a little bit of the technique that he used because I really like it. Because the narrator is in second person, and well, I played with the tenses. So sometimes I speak in past, then in present, and also in future. So it can it can give you the feeling that you are the person that is the main character. So well, here's the video.
You were asleep when that horrible noise woke you up, as when you are in the edge of the bed and suddenly you feel that you are falling off a cliff. Then you open your old eyes and think if the sound was real or if it was part of a dream. You hold your breath for a moment, but you can't hear anything but silence. And then you close your eyes again, but immediately after you hear the noise again. It was a scream, a desperate cry, a woman's cry. You will get up hastily and walk to the window, but the only thing you will see is your old Mazda parked in your driveway, and across the street the garden gnomes that had been standing in the neighbor's house for years, but nothing more. That night you didn't sleep, not because of the incident. I mean, it could have been a drunk teenager trying to be funny, but it probably was because of the 2 cups of coffee that you drank, combined with the melancholy of your recent breakup with Judith. It's been just 3 days, and after 10 years of relationship, that hurts like a real wound. Although you promised yourself that you wouldn't call her because what she did was unforgivable. Just before dawn, you will notice that the door of the neighbor's house is completely open, and again, as a reflex, you hold your breath unconsciously, and then you breathe again. You will open your door, cross the street, and stand in front of the open door. But apparently, there will be nobody there except you and your own shadow. Then you will close the door and go back to your house. After you close your own door, you continue what you were doing as if nothing happened, and you forget the incident in a pair of minutes. Even if you didn't sleep, you were very active the next day. You cleaned all the house, swept and mopped, and washed your clothes. But then you notice a blood stain in one of your shirts, but you will not pay attention to it. Suddenly you will hear another desperate cry, but this time it will seem to come from your own basement, and then again you will hold your breath for a second. That definitely came from your own basement, and you will have no doubt that there is someone or something down there. Then you will go to the kitchen and take a knife and descend the creaky stairs to the basement, shaking and breathing heavily. You will hear a muffled groan that will come from the little room where you have your tools. You will start to shake harder the more you get closer to the door, and the groan will be much more clear and evident once you are in front of the door. Suddenly, that groan will become a scream, a desperate scream, a deadly scream. Completely terrified, you will open the door with one hand and holding the knife with another. Then you will open the door and see the dead body of your neighbor, all covered in blood and with her hands and feet tied with old clothes, but nobody else there. Just her dead body, you and your own shadow.